Howdy ho again, everyone. Today we're checking out a game called Cruel. This is a first-person roguelike boomer shooter. It is a fast-paced, horror-themed game with retro graphics. Anyway, it is very fun and fast-paced, difficult and challenging, but fun for a change of pace from the things we usually do around here. Anyway, it had extremely positive ratings on Steam, and I wanted to give it a try. One thing, I've turned down some of the flashy and kind of high-motion graphics, just because I want to play the game better, and they can be a little bit distracting, but you might not see some of those in here. Tune it to your preference if you do try it. Anyway, we're going to be playing the default mode, which is Escape a Fire, and we're going to be embarking on the intro scene, which is very scary. Finally, some new blood. I know why you are here. This won't last long. We're going to get right into the action in a moment, but who do you want to kill? I guess this is where we put in our name. I am AA. Why else would you? Interesting choice. Wait a minute now. What have I signed myself up for? But I need something in return. Show me that you are worthy. Alright, so we have to go through 10 floors, or it's about 10 floors worth of enemies to fight here. We start off with only a revolver, and there's a bunch of crazy people in this place. So it is pretty wild stuff happening, but it is a fast-paced game, and you will see. For a simulation gamer, I am actually decent at FPS games. Actually, I am not. I am barely getting by. But, so we're fighting like the most basic enemies on this floor. There will be people, they're like cultists. Here we go, there's the first one. He was armed. Although you have to be very quick, very careful, because they will shoot you fast if you are not careful. These guys are tough cookies. We are going to keep making our way through. I'm liking the door mechanic anyway. But right here, see, the fire is beginning to spread. If we wait around here, the fire actually keeps going. Man, it's so... I gotta go right in with the headshot, otherwise I give them too much time to aim at me. You kind of get into, like, you either get a very precise headshot in, or you go into panic mode, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like this... It's this tricky toss-up between being slow-paced and fast-paced, and you want to try to take your time, but you gotta hurry up, too, and sometimes you can spot an enemy around the corner. Now, I'm trying to conserve ammo naturally as well, so I am throwing my melee weapons as I get them. I'm not really using the melee weapons because they take aim too quickly at me. Oh gosh, I thought that guy went down. Their reaction can be disturbing. Soundtrack here also great. Just everything visually, sound effects coming together splendiferously in this game. Anyway, we've reached the end of the first level. We have a 4 combo. You can ignore that, it's just for score. Although there is one perk that uses it. We've got gamble. We aren't going to gamble because it's too dangerous. We could go right ahead, but we will take an upgrade maybe. So we're going to get a random roll for our upgrade. And what do we have? Zed Fitness. Do a full still squat to gain health. Oh, that's pretty great. So we can actually squat to gain health. This is a rare pickup. I have not actually gotten this upgrade. I will probably take that. Or Flatulence, chance to fart when hit. Now we get more ammo, faster reload, but this is fantastic. Alright, we're probably going to need to do a lot of squatting in order to regain health. It's kind of weird. Some of the perks let you, like, do exercise. I'm gonna be squatting. Alright. I guess I've got to wait at the end of each level because it doesn't really make sense to do it before the fire spreads to you. I'm just gonna wait for the fire to spread while I regain some health here. So I guess I'm... I need to, like, do squats. That's kind of curious, isn't it? That's really... That's really inventive. Oh god, I've never thought of that as a gameplay concept, that you're doing squats. I guess, like, teabag. That's so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna do some squats here. Oh, I've got to do, like, prolonged squats in order to regain health. See, look, my health bar is going back up. Oh, I'm doing squats before the fire spreads to me. Oh, this is incredible. I love this so much. What is this game even if I can't do squats to regain health? Hang on a second. I gotta focus more on fighting the enemies than squatting. Alright, we're going to make this video as... as full of squatting as we possibly can. Now, there is another upgrade that lets you regain health if you get headshots on enemies, but I think I like this much better. Oh, this is so silly and ridiculous. This is unlike the normal gameplay, because usually it's just... like, you're just running from building to building, except I have a little bit of time, as I get to the end here. Hang on a second. Ah. That is my scared sound. All right, it looks like the fire is beginning to spread. I just need to do a few more squats before it gets here. Oh, jeez. All right. One guy here. I can surely take care of this. You just gotta kind of peek corners here. Looks like there's another guy there. These enemies are not very scary, although it's hard to spot them. All right. You can also do, like, there's plenty of movement controls. You can do a kind of a lunge, like if you're moving like that. Except it's such a luxury to just be able to get my health back like this. All right, time to go. Not too much left here. That's fantastic. So I have a way of regaining health. Now we just need to be able to defend ourselves. And we're gonna go slow-ish a little bit, which is great because I've seen people do full clears of this game. I was wondering, I couldn't get quite all the way to the end, but I've seen people make it about 40 minutes. I would say it takes about 40 minutes, so... Well, I'm full health now, so maybe it'll take me that same amount of time. Alright, there we go. You gotta dodge. That's the one thing I'm really quite bad at. I did used to do some FPS game training. Not bragging, bro. But, it's the reason why I'm slightly better than you might think I would be. You would probably think that I would be uncoordinated from playing all of those simulation games. I'm not some kind of nerd, though. False. Obviously, I am cool. And I am able to do lots of, shooting game maneuvers. Where am I going with this? I don't have very much going for me. Anyway, let's do some more squats right here, because this was a fantastic first perk, man. I can't believe how much I lucked out. I've not got this perk at all in any of my playthroughs. I really like the sweat on the screen. Okay, so let's feed again. It would be nice if you could get multiple of these, but I guess it keeps the game hard. I mean, you can reroll if you don't like what you got. Boom kick. Combos load up on an explosive kick. I don't really like to use my kick on enemies, though. Do damage. Extra damage on low health. Oh, I don't want to be at low health. That's too dangerous. I think we actually should re-roll this one. I have so much cola. Quality. Melee weapons last longer. I don't really do that. Or prosperous. More ammo from pickups. Absolutely taking more ammo from pickups. Ammo in this game becomes extremely scarce. Or you use a lot of it because you panic a lot. Because there's going to be some encounters where there's just so many people coming at you, bro. And, oh god, I totally missed the axe that I threw at him. Alright, well I can just squat to get... This is so unfair. Some of the perks in this game are really just trash. This was a fantastic perk to get at first. This is gonna make it so much easier. But anyway, the game is very hard. I had to scrap at least one recording. I don't know, I'm on recording number 2 right now because, frequently these roguelikes are very difficult. Or not very difficult, I am just quite bad at them, and I do it for you, because I love you. Anyway, what to say? Yeah, anyway, I wanted to start covering some boomer shooters on this channel ever since, what was it that we covered last game? Last year, Mortal Sin, I believe it was, which was sort of a boomer shooter, and people caught on to it, they liked it. I love boomer shooters, they're a lot of fun, they're sort of like a nice filler game type of thing, and I don't know, they've made like a great big comeback on Steam, and there have been all these fun projects, so saw this and wanted to give it a try. Anyway, oh gosh, oh man, I just hit a bomb too. Oh, that was quite terrible. I'm gonna have to do a lot of squatting to make up for this. Now, this is a double barrel shotgun, but if I do a little bit better, I can make it into triple barrel if I find the ammunition. It's just that sometimes... Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to need to take a drink right here. I don't have enough time. There simply isn't enough. You just got to strafe left to right. Let me get that. I don't like this weapon. I honestly preferred my revolver from before. Let me just squat again over here. Oh, I didn't even have time. Whoops. I almost did something outstandingly dumb. Thank God I avoided that. Alright, let me just throw that. Ah, so nearly a headshot. There we go. Alright, if I just slow down, I generally play better. Oh, look, whose lovely photo is that on the wall? Incredible. I can't even think for a moment. I just gotta slow down and do some squats. Now, games like this, I didn't used to think aged very well. You know, this like kind of PS1 style graphics. Except yet, I'm really liking this. I don't know why it is. It's just making me nostalgic for when games had, well, arguably worse graphics. Somehow they look good, though. I've played games that I thought would age better. Like, I was just playing games with I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the, like, subtle pixel art of it. It looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna fight it. Another one right there. Ah, the fire is going to consume me in a moment. Alright, everything is fine. I just have to sit here and do some more. I think ammo might be my scarcest resource this time around. Let's see. No, 2 corner. I hate that. Alright, I'm good. I guess I could throw this pipe. It's just that I need to regain more health. Alright. Whoops, accidentally threw the weapon at the wall. It's like if you miss the first shot, you're really in trouble. Ah, I got hit there again. I think I've got enough in the shotgun. The shotgun's full again. Although you get only 2 shots in it. I really need to make this double barrel shotgun a triple barrel shotgun. Now, the other perks that we can get would be extended mag size, which would be really nice because then I could have a little bit more time to kind of, well, panic. Like now, because if I have to backtrack, there's so frequently a lot of enemies right at the start of a level, and that is no good. I just have to keep squatting before I give that dog some more soda. What is the cannon here? Oh, by the way, gamble. We aren't gonna gamble because it's just too risky. I guess we could now with all this health that we've got, but I mean, we've got enough soda. Either get a soda or you get damage, and he does a lot of damage. That's Eric in there. He is a very scary-looking gentleman. Anyway, we're gonna feed the dog. Now, what do we get? Self-hate. Hate, yeah. Do extra damage? No, I didn't want that. Gain armor on defenestration. Now, we don't have any armor. That would be nice. I guess that's if we take an enemy out a window. Defenestrate, that is. I don't really like that, though. It could be good, but Headhunter, gain health on headshot kills. Not bad. Or reload parried ammo on your gun. I'll take the health on the headshot kills. We're doing multiple things now that can heal us. So this is fantastic. What a unique spin of gameplay, man. Amazing. Alright, we're on the next floor. I'm gonna keep out my revolver because it's gonna help me get headshots. Although, I'm not gonna freak out about that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we can just do some squats here. Alright, I'm coming. Now we really want to try for those headshots because, there's a bird! There's gonna be a gentleman coming out of this room. There he goes. What did I tell you? Now, what to call these enemies? Some of them, the ones in the robes are cultists. I'm pretty sure everybody here is in a cult. I mean, where else would they be? We will meet, like, more interesting enemies that will meet, like, SWAT team officers and stuff like that. Oh, there's a lot of people here. The game is gonna get a lot trickier after this. Alright. Definitely a person coming out of this room. It's just trying to, like, anticipate what's coming up along with what I can handle, you know what I'm saying? Alright. A little bit more time here. You gotta pace yourself, because when I first started playing this game, I just played it so fast, because I thought, like, everyone was going to take me. See right there? I had no place to back up to. Oops. Alright, there we go. I think that squatting is more reliable than the headshots. Which is funny, because I am actually getting quite a lot of headshots. Alright, let me get an axe instead. Nice renewable way to gain health. Next door. Man, if you miss, like, one, you're in real trouble here. I might be able to do one of those in a second. Although I can kind of get my gun at, like, head level in a moment. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, I'm pacing myself. It's hot. It is hot. Alright, I'm almost out of ammo. I'm nearly out. We're about to get our third weapon in a moment, though. Or our third ranged weapon. It's going to be like a submachine gun. Except I think we need to go up one more level for it. And I'm just pacing myself before we get there. Alright, I'm going. I'm good. I'm going. We have to get through the only 2 rounds. There we go. Phew. Do that, squat at the end, and then go to the next level. Alright, so as for combos, yes, they do affect your score at the end, and then the boom kick, which we didn't take that perk. But what am I gonna do, kick everyone? Well, maybe it would be fun. I'd like to see some of the other strategies in this. Oh, I can actually drink a cola now. I have so much going for me that would be perfectly acceptable right now. Oh, goodness gracious. I've gotten really good at not saying curse words. Maybe it was due to YouTube, or maybe it was due to my former teaching career. It would be like, oh, gumdrops. I dropped something on my head, and that really hurt. Just for years, I would not curse. I had incredible self-control. Then it went away, and then it came back. Hard to believe. Feels like a past life now. It was middle school. But, you know, you can't curse in front of middle schoolers, because they're already doing enough cursing on their own, and you can't have that. Oh, my goodness! Oh, it's terrible! Oh, maybe I should say some of those censored things. So many years of containing my anger. Alright, here we go. Sorry, brief tangent to call out my teaching career. My former teaching career. What a far cry that is from playing this game. Although I did teach high school. I'm trying to think if they played video games. Of course they did. They were children. But I would play... Let me see. What was it? Well, Fortnite was coming out. Everyone liked Fortnite back then. Which is kind of crazy, because I taught when I was like 22 to 23. Actually, 24. And then I finished up at 25. I had a very young teaching career, so I was very close to the age of my students. So I knew much of the entertainment that was out there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, that is to sort of explain some of my ability to aim. Aiming in games is not always the easiest thing. But I remember, yeah, Fortnite came out when I was into that, and I guess that's what got me into aiming, and maybe that's what made me just slightly better at playing FPS roguelike games. Anyway, tangent over. I just wanted to shout that out. Oh, we've got another enemy coming out of a door right here. Anyway, it's funny to me, though, that on Steam, like, all of these FPS games have kind of made their way into the roguelike genre, but I guess it was only a matter of time before people combined those two. Anyway, we've got another 3 cans here. This squat ability was fantastic. Zed Fitness. Oh, we get even more health from our squatting. Yes, I'll take that. We've just used it so much. Love doing squats in the middle of an FPS game. What is any FPS game without coordinated squatting from now on? Now we just need something that'll give us even more ammo from our pickups, because, well, we are going to run out soon. Alright, here we go. Are we on the level where we're going to start to meet the flying pigmen yet? I think that's coming up. I think we're just at full health now. Now we just have to make sure that we don't do anything outstandingly dumb, like get hit by a bunch of traps. Alright, let's see how much we're gaining from just a couple squats. Alright, it is getting better. My fitness is improving. No. I have to reload. I need faster reload speed and maybe bigger magazine size. I think faster reload speed is more important for me, though. Alright, you are down. Do better. Phew. Alright, I think I'm at full health. Strangely, I do actually like the revolver here. Now, I think we have one more floor before we fight the pigmen. We need more cola space. Man, this has been my best run yet. I didn't even think I needed that. You can't really backtrack, though. You can't do it. We're gonna have a guy coming out of here. I can usually recognize... Oh, what was that? Yeah, there's just nothing in those rooms, man. Darkness. Sometimes there's like a porta potty as well. Alright, I want that ammo. You gotta get all the ammo you can. Oh yes, there he is, one of the pigmen. So he is going to have a submachine gun. Amazing, alright. So we got our first submachine gun. Although I don't really like the submachine gun, it's very much like spray and pray. If I can avoid using it except for panic situations, we're better off. I actually even like the revolver better. It's funny because the revolver is the starter weapon, and yet I think it's my favorite weapon in the game. Oh wow, we are doing great this run, man. I think I'm going to need more cola capacity next time. Alright, I might need to spray and pray now. Running out of time. Man, this is my best run yet. Oh, I'm loving it. Alright, give me that. I guess I'm gonna have to start switching out between all 3 weapons because of the sheer amount of ammo I'm going through now. Alright, what to do now? Let's do this. There he is. Phew. I guess I could try to go for headshots with the submachine gun, but what good would that be? You just have to frantically switch out weapons. Yeah, nothing to see here, alright. Oh, bird, man, most of the birds just run themselves into me and die. Alright. Did well. Got a 3rd cola. Could use a 4th one. There's so many perks we could use, and we even have the cola to finance it. Amazing. Jump over this. Now, they will start to get more interesting. There are, like, these electrical traps, and I believe enemies that get on the walls as you get to higher levels. Ah, see, that one I thought I got, but alas, I didn't. Alright, see, just nothing but a toilet over there. Is there anything to be had in there? I guess we may never know. Alas. Alright. I don't even feel like the bird is worth it at this point. Is it? Yeah, it's down. Never mind. Alright, that was a confusing area. Anytime you have to look around two corners. Alright, there we go. Phew. I think I could just drink that anyway, because there's no point having 4. I mean, I can't even have 4. Ooh, it put guillotines in a perfectly good... What are we in? Like, somebody's dingy apartment? Actually, this is a pretty nice apartment. I would like to live here. You know, dingy apartments are the best type to live in. Maintenance is very experienced because they've had to deal with a variety of tasks. And honestly, you don't have to worry if you, like, if something happens to the wall, you know? I lived in a good old dingy apartment. I miss the dingy. I should move back in there. But there was, somebody was shooting a gun out of their front door, I heard, so the rent went down. The rent is actually lower than when I got it. I missed that apartment. That was a great apartment. Other than that, you know, that wasn't as great. Let's see. No, that's not very good. Flatulence isn't very good either. Terrible power-ups. We need something better. Okay, exactly what I wanted. Fast fingers, reload speed. I guess that should say decrease. Increase. Or I guess the speed has increased. Fair. That's fine. Well, we've made it through quite a lot of this run so far. Anyway, we are running out of revolver ammo here, so that is not great. Unfortunately, I really like my revolver. And we need bigger magazine size, I'm thinking. Oh god, he didn't even go down to one of those. Hang on a second, I have to squat profusely. Look at how quickly we regain health from squatting now, though. As long as I don't take too much damage in a burst. My fear is that it just throws me off when the shotgun runs out of ammo because, well, it doesn't have very much to begin with. I could run into the fire momentarily, but see, like, situations like that are tricky, and I don't even use the melee weapon because my fingers are so focused on precision and aiming at people's heads that I don't want to press down. The melee button is the right... Whoops. Oh, God. I gotta do it. I might have to take a cola. Yeah, I'm doing it. I mean, there'll be more, and I'm having enough luck squatting. Alright, that was a waste of a cola, I guess, but, you know, I was just worried. I didn't want to lose. Okay, I'm in my happy place. In my happy place. I just feel like headshots in this game are so freaking valuable that... Oh, I didn't even see that there. Stepped on a landmine, everything's fine, ignore it. Just ignore the landmine. It only has the power over you if you give it power over you. That's what they said. Alright, I'm squatting. Phew. Man, my axe has good condition to it. Makes me feel bad. I always struggle with that with PC games. Like, you don't want to rock the mouse. You have to be very precise with the mouse. But it's hard. It is. It's a hard knock life. Ah! It's good to know that's the sound that I would make if someone were attacking me. Actually, I just had that happen an hour ago. There was like a tree branch down on my house. I thought it was somebody breaking in. It wasn't. It was a tree branch trying to break in. Hang on a moment. Alright. Just reflecting on my many near-death experiences. My, I've gone over so many of them. I'm really in much worse danger than I thought I would ever be in. Phew. Alright, let me go in for another. Get one of these guys. Alright, there we go. Ammo. Is it even worth it at this point? Alright, cool. I like these smaller areas because I can get a little bit of healing done. It's like very contained. Oh, here we go. It's the SWAT team now. They're out to get me. You thought they were done. They weren't. Alright, we've got a little bit of fire, but we've got a little bit of time for some squatting. I hope I get some colas soon, man. Right, I need to reload. We need to increase magazine size. I need a triple barrel shotgun here. Oh, get out of here. You unauthorized. Alright. Okay. The game is picking up speed. We're fighting the SWAT team, and it does get worse for people like me from here, but I leave you in the fire. Okay, none over there. Oh, jeez, man. Oh. Do I do it? I kind of want the perk more. I gotta save it for the perk. I need to get a perk. I need to save just one soda. Just give me some more SMG bullets. That's all I need. That would be the answer to my prayers. Okay, we've got one. I want it. I'm not risking my life for that shotgun shell. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. Alright, we have time to squat. Oh, that was as close as it gets, baby. Come on, squat for your life. Alright, there we go. Phew. I can't, like, slow down my pace. It's hard to go back to the revolver after doing all of that spraying and praying. Okay, we're going. We're moving. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Alright. Okay. Alright. It gets harder, but it gets better for people like me. I'm gonna be so strong and muscular by the time I break out of this place. Oh god, I get instantly immolated if I backtrack out of the starting area. Okay, I need it now. I needed to do it. I had to do it. I feel bad. Oh, I might have given up my power up this level. It's okay, I have the one I need. Whew. Say it with me. I love being beaten. Alright. I get the soda. Get me out of here with my soda. Oh, it's like a bad trip to 7-Eleven. Okay. Alright, back up to full health, and we got a soda. Alright. Getting out of here. I have no ammo left in that. Alright, I don't want to start out on the submachine gun. I think we keep the shotgun up. Anyway, this is about the extent of my decisions I'll have to make. Oh my gosh. Oh, I somehow got him. I was lucky. Oh no, there's another one instantaneously in the way. That always throws me off at the beginning of the level, you know? And then the fire is right behind you. They always just rush a bunch of enemies at you. You gotta run. But I don't like running into danger. This is the danger of... I mean, this is the way that games used to be. No checkpoints, but they kind of simulate the same kind of feel with low health. You know what I mean? Alright, we gotta move. We're at the beginning of the level. There's no space right here. There we go. Cool. Alright, that was much better. You just gotta keep moving. Don't run back into the fire. Lesson learned. I still refuse to use my melee weapon. Maybe against the crows, actually. You know what? That's fine. Oh, what about the riot? That guy didn't go down to like 3 melee swings. Oh, this guy is out of his mind. Oh, man. I probably should have taken the soda there. I'm gonna feed him, though, because I want another perk. More headhunter. I guess I gotta take that, really. Alright, more headhunter, fine. Maybe I'll get a headshot right away, but I'm gonna have to move. This could be it. I've got floor 7. Oh, man. I've got to do some squats right away. Actually... Oh, man, I'm not okay. Oh, wait. Good, alright, good. I can squat here. This is a pretty safe first area. Oh, there's just a pig's head in the middle of everything. Alright, I'm taking out the machine gun just because if I do panic, that's fine, and we got a SWAT officer. Oh god, 2 of them right away. It's getting even harder. This game gets ridiculous. I mean, I've seen the later lineups of enemies. We would be nowhere if we didn't have the, if we didn't have this this perk. Okay, this is the... Oh god, we're getting monkeys. Or baboons. Got identifying all my different simians. Alright, here we go. I'm not even getting these headshots anymore, man. Oh, jeez. I have no health. How did I survive that, even? I need a headshot immediately. Good, multiple headshots. Okay, I just don't have time. There is simply no time. Okay, this one we need to go under. Okay, a little bit of time to squat. It's just, it's so much adrenaline going in this game, man. Alright, time to go. It's go time. Shotgun. I really need increased magazine sizes. Man, this game really gets it pumping, though. I was right. Adrenaline, you know, you can start off slow, but you've got to speed up at some point. Otherwise, you go down. Okay, there we go. We gotta kind of like duck slide under them. All right. I guess I could punch the birds out of the air. Man, that double headshot health thing is really helping me out here. I will say that my perks this game have been ridiculously good. Like, my other games have ended in failure before this. The only one, like I said, I've wanted is increased magazine size. All right, here we go. Reload. Oh, man, why is he... I guess I must have hit an armored spot on him. All right. Something happened there. I had no time to think about it. Phew. Those riot officers are easily the toughest enemies. They just stick on you. Okay, no time, no time. I gotta get out of here. Can they take damage from the guillotine? I've hardly even noticed. Okay, I'll wait until it goes down, and then I'll go through, and then I'll squat. All right, there's no time. Man, there's hardly even time to look at how much ammo I have left. But there's no time for birds at a time like... There's hardly even any space for me. And that's it. Whew. Oh, man. I actually got pretty far that time. That was good. Okay, we'll go to the main menu. Anyway, Cruel. That's what we've got. I've seen the upper floors in this game. There are some complete runs. There's just sort of like a sequence at the very end. I've actually been trying to record this a lot, so I will probably call that one there. Anyway, I just wanted to show this game to you guys. I felt like that was a pretty decent way of the way through. But let me know what you think if you want to see any more boomer shooters, if we've got any other ones that you think would be interesting for the channel. I guess my one concern, because I haven't done a lot of these, is sometimes I feel like there's just a lot of action and it's like a lot of, ooh. But they can be very, very fun, so I'd like to show them off for quick videos every now and then. So anyway, as always, I'm Ambiguous Amphibian. I do hope you enjoyed this, or found something more that you enjoy. Cruel! A pretty great game. Check it out.